Hi, I'm Eric. You may have seen me in a national VFW magazine recently where I was skydiving for epilepsy. However, I'm here today representing our VFW and American Legion Post. One of the challenges that many posts face is getting the word out to veterans on their hard-earned benefits. Many of our viewers probably know of a relative or friend who is a veteran that may be reluctant to seek medical care or benefits for service-connected disabilities. Also, there is much confusion on educational or job placement benefits for veterans. Today, there are many resources available to those veterans separating from the service, but there still remains many who do not seek or are unaware of available resources. Our solution was to bring various resources out to our community, just like an outreach program. Veteran Affairs Day, the brainchild of our chaplain, Richard LaBrash, is our venue to bring the various Veteran Administration healthcare and benefits advisors to our community. Each year, the VA sends various healthcare, counseling, and benefits advisors to the event to help our veterans. The Missouri Veterans Commission also sends their state equivalents to advise and help enroll veterans for benefits. I hope your VFW and American Legion Post develops their own Veterans Affairs Day to help take care of our veterans. They certainly deserve your support.
We're tickled to death to see you people here. This is what it's for, y'all. I'm going to ask each person here to stand up and tell you what to get paid for. And then after that, we'll have about a 10 to 15 minute question and answer period. And then after that, you're going to know who everybody is, and you can just go up and start jerking their chain, whatever you got to do. That's what you're here for. And if you want to talk about the engine that makes the wheel turn out here, it's these ladies right here. They're here every time we need something. They're here to support it. We've got the best women's auxiliary in the state of Missouri. And I say that with no hesitation whatsoever. I've been around seeing a bunch of them, and they can't hold a candle to these girls. Ladies, thank you very much. Go ahead and do that. And then these other guys right over here, these three notorious looking fellows. These are all guys from the vet center. You see that big bus parked outside? That's what they drive down on your tax dollars. But what they do is they're an outreach to veterans. So they go to a lot of different kind of functions, and they reach out to veterans that don't know what they can do or what they need or don't know how to get it. And these guys are always there for them. They're a group of combat veterans, and they deal with combat veterans because they've been there and done that. They know what to do and how to take care of them. And introduce yourselves.
My name is John Hobson.
Lloyd Adams, Mobile Vet Center driver.
Yeah, Mark Johnson, Outreach Coordinator for the Vet Center.
What do you get paid for? Tell me.
I get paid for, I'm actually a readjustment counselor, so I work with veterans. Not only do I counsel them, but I make sure they get hooked up with the right benefits that are in the area, make sure they get the right resources, whether that's getting into the hospital, whether that's getting them to a veteran service officer to help them with their benefits, or just linking them up with other veterans within the community.
Okay, thank you.
Mobile Vet Center driver, Lloyd Adams. My job is to bring the Mobile Vet Center or our vet center to you. Wherever you live, work every day, that's what I'm there to do. We have brick and mortar, which John works out of most of the time. But for me, my office is that vehicle. And anytime you guys want to have an event, you call me up, I bring it to you.
Mark?
Yeah, Mark Johnson. I'm the outreach coordinator. I go out and I find the veterans out of their hole and I give presentations. Anything they need, I help them out. I actually get with John. If I find you, I get with John. He'll help you out move. So I go out and outreach to the veteran, tell them about the vet center, what their benefits are and everything. So
this guy right here, Danny, come here. Eric, come here. These are our commanders. Eric Searles, introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Eric from the VFW Post 6280 right here. We're a we do joint things with the American Legion. Now we're starting to do things with the SAL. In fact, if you look up on the wall back there, there's a big kayaking for epilepsy event that we're doing. It's a benefit to help the Missouri Epilepsy Foundation. But we do more than just that. We do a lot of things in the community as far as scholarship. Many of the things, same things that the American Legion does. But our big mission is to help fellow veterans and to do community activities there. So great to see you all here. Stop by our table there. Thank you.
Thank you, Eric. Jenni, introduce yourself.
My name is Denny Charlotte, and I'm the post commander here at Post 99. I just ensure with our group of people out here that keep posts running right, what we're supposed to do, and just take care of the veterans the best we can, and do a tremendous amount of stuff for the community. Different organizations we fund and help out, VA Home in St. James, numerous things that we do, but we always try to keep everything here in the community.
All right, thank you, gentlemen. George, you please come up here a minute. George? George never wants anybody to thank him for anything. But this guy has been around here longer than dirt. He does everything. He runs the bingo operation. He's been our past commander, our finance officer. Everything that can be done, George has done it. And he is a keystone of this post. And his name is George Flint. And I don't think anything else needs to be said more about George. He's a great guy. We love George.
I'm with the VA Information Technology Operations. What I do is handle the enterprise servers and computing for the VA nationwide. I'm one of many, but we're lucky that if I'm not on the road, I'm here in Salem. So I come up to make sure these guys can get connected. And I help the vet homes and the vet clinics, the C-Box, and as well as here in Salem and St. James and Waynesville if they have problems. So I'm one of the resident computer gurus.
These men are part of the American Volunteers. This is an organization that's recently been started and sponsored to help combat veterans from Iraq and Afghanistan and other veterans with similar experiences to come together to be involved in activities that benefit the community and provide them an environment where they can be active and proactive in making good things happen. It also creates a part of their healing process. Where you've probably seen them in the paper, they cleaned up the Dent County Museum. They went and picked up all the trash out of the city park. They took the paralyzed veterans fishing to Montauk. They're just pretty active bunch, and I'm real proud of them. So anyway, if you want to become one of these men, it started off as a veteran effort, but what we understand is that it's not just veterans, it's veterans and community. So regardless of who you are, if you want to be involved in the American Volunteer Program, there's not a fee. We don't have a due. We're going to make our own gravy as we go, but you can get a hold of me or either one of these guys, and they can key you up on what we're going to do. I'll give you an example. Next Tuesday morning, we're going to go out here in rural Dent County on DD Highway. There's a cemetery that's been abandoned for years and years and years. You can't even tell it's a cemetery. When we get done, I guarantee you'll be able to see it's a cemetery. So that's what they do. Give these men a hand. Okay, so we start right up here with the lady hiding behind the flag here. Angela, stand up and tell them who you are.
Hi everybody, my name is Angela Smith. I'm a Public Affairs Officer and Congressional Liaison at the VA in Poplar, Bluff, Missouri. Generally what happens, I do a lot of different things, especially with regard to events and other things that we have going on, but I kind of end up being a broker for all these folks who have specialized areas. If somebody doesn't know how to get into the VA system or who to talk to about a particular question, often they end up with me, and then I'm able to get them to the experts and get that problem solved. So if you have something that I can help with, I'm happy to do that.
All right, thank you, Angela.
Hello, my name is Jenni Riegel, and I work for Congressman Jason Smith. I'm his district casework manager. So basically that means anybody that's having issues with any federal agency, we can try to help clear that up. Primarily I deal with mostly VA in this region. So I work with Angela a lot. She's a great help.
All right.
I'm Benny Cook. I work for Congressman Jason Smith out of the Rolla and Poplar Bluff office. Live over in Houston. Basically, I'm kind of Jason's eyes and ears for the district. If something's going on, get that back to Jason. I also work on casework with Jenni, from VA, IRS, Social Security. I will brag on her. I brag on her quite a bit. 13 years she's been working at a congressional office. She knows VA VA cases, Social Security cases, like the back of her hand. She knows who to call, and she definitely helps out veterans a lot on a daily basis. So if you ever have any VA issues and you need to talk to the Congressman's office, Jenni is your person. Is your woman to call. So thank you.
My name is Justin Klocke. I am a staff assistant for Senator Claire McCaskill in Columbia. So I kind of wear several hats in our office. I do a little bit of casework. I primarily deal with immigration, but I'm also oftentimes the first point of contact with VA casework in our Springfield office and also in our Cape Girardeau office. Additionally, I do some outreach, so I am the point of contact out in the field for Senator McCaskill. So just like Benny said, anything's going on, I just get that information up to Claire in DC. And then finally, my third role is administrative. I just do a lot of things in the office, make sure the mail gets to the correct people, and manage our intern program. So a lot of hats, but that's the way we like it. Thank you.
All right, thanks for being here.
My name is Neil McElligott. I'm the nurse manager for the New Salem VA clinic. I'm over here helping train the individuals that are brand new to the clinic, and all of those individuals, from the clerk, the nurse, to the doctor, they're all veterans themselves. So they're definitely veteran-centric, and we are definitely here. I, too, am a combat veteran, so we're definitely here for you guys.
That way. And with that, I'll move on to this young man who's got the good umbrella. Stand up and introduce.
Good morning. My name is John Cornelius. I'm a state-certified peer support specialist in the mental health department at the John J. Pershing VA Center in Poplar, Bluff. Wear a couple of different hats, do outreach. I work with veterans in the at-risk programs, in the mental health intensive case management program, homeless program, and our HUD-BASH program. Plus I do outreach, just getting a lot of information disseminated to the veterans, meeting veterans where they're at. I'm a 7-year Army veteran and OIF combat vet.
I'm Antonia Varner. I am a 7-year vet with the Marine Corps, and I am the My Healthy Vet Coordinator, which is the program where you can get online, so you can see your medical records online, talk to your doctors online, order your meds, see all your lab results, x-rays. So if you want to talk to me about that, just come on by.
My name is Chris Moore. I'm the dealer coordinator at the John J. Pershing VA. And what that is, it's a veteran health information exchange between non-VA healthcare providers and VA healthcare providers. And what that means is it shares your medical records between the two. It tries to make everything easier for you. You don't have to carry anything back and forth. My job is to sign veterans up for it, train clinicians on how to view the non-VA data, as well as find partners in the community. So if you have any questions, just come and talk to me.
Hi, good morning, everybody. My name is Chris Lanning. I'm also from the benefits office in St. Louis. My job at that office is I'm an adjudication supervisor, so I supervise a crew of about 25 people right now that process claims for compensation and pension that would be filed by folks like yourselves. So we do the best that we can to get those processed as quickly as we can and as accurately as we can so that we can get you the benefits that you have certainly earned and deserve. So we're here to answer any questions that y'all might have about any pending claims or future claims or past claims or appeals or anything of that nature. So once, like Richard said, once they turn you loose, then by all means come over and give us a shout.
Hello everybody, my name is Rachel Weaver. I'm also with the St. Louis Regional Office. I am a supervisory veterans claim examiner. So what that entails is any education benefit that yourselves or your families are desiring to get or are getting now, I can answer those questions. We process all education benefits, whether it's the Montgomery GI Bill to the post 9/11 GI Bill. So if you have any questions or concerns, come see me.
Morning, everybody. My name is Josh Phelps. I'm from Poplar Bluff, VA. I do enrollment eligibility. I believe Neil might have stated it. If you're coming from Columbia and you want to switch down to Salem, I can get that switched over for you. If you want to switch to another VA clinic, I can help you out with that. Or you want to just now get enrolled into the VA clinic, I can help you out with that as well. Just sit, like I said, as soon as the attorney loose, stop by here and see me and I can help you out.
Hello everyone, I'm Sean Burnett. I'm a 22-year Army vet. I'm with the Missouri Veterans Commission. We're here today to answer any questions about helping you assist you filing compensation claims with these guys. We're from the state of Missouri, and we're here to, and also we can help you with non-service connected pension and answer educational benefit questions too. So, and this is Tony Swizdor here. She's also with me.
I'm a 6-year Navy vet, and I work with Sean. So we're out of the St. James Nursing Home.
I'm Wayne Houtman. I'm a Veterans Employment Rep from with the State of Missouri Workforce Development. My basic job is to break down employment barriers to veterans. That includes anything from homelessness to getting them ready to get a job, working with resumes, interviews, and then I have a counterpart, which is a local Veterans Employment Rep. We send when you're job ready, we send the resume to him, and he contacts employers on your behalf. We're also the #1 point of contact for veterans, so if you need anything from housing or anything, we know the resources we can refer you to. Part of my job is also outreach in 4 counties, Marys, Dent, Phelps, and Crawford. So I'm in those counties quite a bit. I try to be there at least one day a month. Here in Salem, the 4th Tuesday of each month, I'm over at the Community Center TCRC building. So if anybody's got a veteran question. Other than that, I'm out of the Missouri Job Center, and I'm with the state of Missouri, and I'm also a 9-year Air Force vet.
This is what the Mobile Vet Center looks like from the outside. You have our emblems for the Vet Center. We have 1877 War Vets. That's the number that they can call if they're in distress or they need help or counseling. They can call that number anytime, 24/7. As you look at the top, you have all the emblems of all the services.
My name is Rose Newman. I am the 16th District Commander for the American Legion Police Department of Missouri, and I have 28 posts I represent. We are so impressed with the folks that come out and represent our veterans today, being a joint mission of the American Legion and the VFW.
My name is Fred Grader, and I'm the 3rd Vice Commander of the 16th District. This is my area of responsibility, and I have to report everything and keep the commander here up to speed on what's going on. I'd like to commend Post 99 and VFW Post 6280 for a combined effort to support our veterans in the community through this activity.
My name is Paul Ziegler. I'm the District 2 Commander for the VFW Department of Missouri. And I just wanted to comment on the 3rd Annual Veterans Affairs meeting that they had, and it was outstanding.